freestyled show on the planet Earth, and we can't get busy. We express ourselves. And frankly, I often start this show by saying we're so caught up with the angst of yesterday, and we're so apprehensive about tomorrow. Let's just try to dwell in the now. Let's take a moment to live in the now. Welcome to Frio Dub.
And how it all just
Let's paint a perfect picture. Let's paint a perfect picture. Let's paint a perfect picture. All right.
Yeah.
Let's express ourselves virtuously with no mandate. Let's paint a beautiful portrait or a landscape. Let's use some paper clippings and tin foil. Should I use watercolor? No, I'll use oil. It's more permanent in the ink when I'm burning it. My style is like the earth's firmament. It's given us a foundation to build on such a beautiful occasion. This is just an artistic situation. Let's paint a perfect picture. Let's add zoo with none on the beat and throw CF in the mixture. Let's paint a perfect picture. Yo, I attack like a bear, but CF comes like a ninja.
Yeah. This is a lesson. It took 4 billion years to come to this imperfection. It's like this moment at this time, it was destined for us to get together, combine and rip this session. That EO dub, free for y'all all the time. Believe the clubs, back in the days when we got it, that's when we became masterminds. I learned from what I seen Zoo do on the mic. Precisely vice versa, Flip told me prolific was so hype. That's all together as the 3 kings. The ones who came to see the goddess, the Messiah, all those. We see things, he is. We don't gotta sing hymns, we be them. I mean, we know what we gotta do, we been through that. And deep sins, we keeping it back, I'm beneath none. They understand, and Nunzio the homie, he know what I've become through the life. It's like the 360, this the rerun.
Yeah.
No 360 deal,
Yeah.
they call heart attacks,
Yeah.
now rerun, he done.
Let's paint a perfect picture. Let's get zoo with none on the beat and throw CF in the mixture.
Picture,
Let's paint a perfect picture.
picture.
Let's get your mind right. Let's get your mind right. It's sort of like Van Gogh, how the man go. I see a plant a seed, plant grow. All it needs is sunlight. All I need is my revolver and 12 steps inside a gunfight. All I need is one night. All I need is a lesson to get your daughter or your son right. Yo, let me just teach something. Let me get on my Malcolm X and Dr. King and preach something. Let's reach a new plateau. Learning techniques that you ain't understand that. So the techniques build and they grow. I'ma go back up to the hook now before CF starts to flow and we paint a perfect picture. Let's get the sounds with Nunzio and throw CF in the mixture. Let's paint a perfect picture. Super Zoo, Bear Claw, CF is more like a ninja.
Yeah. So that's where we exchange blood. That's the paint, the mixture we use on the paint brush. You see when it's splattered on the shit. You can't, damn it. This is how we do and illustrate on that canvas. I feel like you said Van Gogh. Go Van, that's the homie. We roll up. The program is to be damn dope. Be better than everyone. We talking that be heroin. And then we move on to a next level, new spot, we Bedouins. Americans, they used to us, we too ill. Jazz musicians as mathematicians, our mathematical skill is beyond anyone. They can't get the calculation, they avoid us, cause our illustration is iller than Lucian Freud. That's Sigmund Freud's grandson. Better watch out, I stole Van Gogh's ear and left it up for ransom. Damn son, can we replicate his gene? Using the blood that splattered from his ear, it seems anything is possible these days. From a body part, I mean, look what they did. They brought to life dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. Let's bring forth Van Gogh once again.
Wow, why couldn't we bring them back, right? Come on, Nun. I like that. Paint a perfect picture. That's the first piece for tonight. We're just warming up the oven.
Yeah, warming up the oven, just warming up the oven.
You know what, CF? You get busy, sir.
Just
you
warming
get ahead
up
and
the
get
oven.
loose for a minute.
Yo, we just warming up the oven. This the function. We just warming up the oven.
Yeah.
We just warming up the oven. All of a sudden, we about to give you something that y'all got put in your stomach. I'm talking dinner, this is dessert. This is something that you want on the dinner table, but what comes first? Before that, they want the hors d'oeuvres, please do observe. They ain't worthy to be on our table. That's first. First, if you trying to kick, and if ain't healthy to eat, well, that's some shit that shouldn't make it. When we excel on a beat, you not complete like us. Bon appetit. I feel like the food they got is meat from the concrete. Our shit is more like a 4-course meal. Can't be touched. The kitchen is more like in a force field. You tough. You trying to get in there? Nah, you dudes be needing eating chop suey. Hoo-hee. I can see these dudes think that we ill cause we raw like sushi. But I think they snitching 6ix9ine and Ratatouille. Fuck out of here. We gon' give you something for real. And chef
Okay.
up, this is how we call the Super Zoo meal. Let's go.
If we chefing up the zoo meal, here's the recipe. You need some fly charm and some Hennessy. Matter of fact, you need a Red Bull to give me energy. Then I get it expertly. Watch me work these spices.
Yeah.
This is the techniques I be on. You be needing some regular spice with sazon. I be throwing stuff in my arroz con dules. I be making females come inside the schools as I use my tules. I run from la polices. Super Zoo have a picture with a brown Jesus in my kitchen while I'm cooking. This is the style that I have, it's Brooklyn. It's Black History Month, so I do some soul cooking. Matter of fact, this is what he means. I stand in my jeans putting turkey wings inside my collard greens. This is Super Zoo building for the gifted. One thing you won't find in my kitchen is chitlins.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of it. Little bit kitty shit. Reminiscing on the recipe, back to the Hennessy, to the energy. This is how y'all can listen. Super Zoo and CF are like chefs in the kitchen.
Yes, they wanted this, now we eating them. So you get more nutrients into that tofu. Word is born, I kick them like Goku. So if my sneakers end up in the mouth, that's soul food. Get it?
Woo-hoo-hoo.
But it's more like African
Wait,
dishes.
stop it. Okay, stop it. If my sneakers end up in her mouth, that's soul food. You get it? Like the sole of your shoe in the mouth is soul food.
That's why I try to put that. We gonna kick it like Goku. And if my
I saw the
sneakers end up
kick.
in your mouth,
I saw
then
the kick earlier coming
that's
from
soul food.
Goku, and the souls in your mouth is soul food. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Frio Dub. This is just how we warm up the oven. Shout out to Notar. Shout out to Sammy C. Shout out to Zuli. You heard Dama Lameth.
First,
Word up.
Aguilar
Shout out
the
to
God,
Ag. Shout out to Aguilar. You heard.
Dama the
And of
legend.
course, Oxmatic, also known as Chewbacca and P-Wing Solo. You heard? Gangster shit.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, none?
Hard shit, right?
All right.
1 2 1 2.
So here we go. Let me start it
1
off
2 1
first.
2.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't front. Light your blunt. It's Black History Month. Don't front. Light your blunt. It's Black History Month. Super Zoo, the Black History Month manager. First, let's talk about Benjamin Banneker. After that, you could do Ida B. Wells or all the products that other people sell. Let's come to the future. Let's talk sports like LeBron, Venus, Serena. Let's even go deeper. Let's talk about movie heroes. De Niro? No. Let's talk about Denzel. Well, his son is doing well. If you Bennett, he's starring in Tenet. If I said it, I meant it. Here's a little sentence. Y'all been searching since the black man since Genesis. Wandering from the town. Black History Month. Does that mean Adam and Eve were really brown? I wonder if the Garden of Eden have sun. They wouldn't look white like all those people and everyone that came before me. Love out and glory for front. Light your blunt. Black History Month. Back to the spot. The man who designed the refrigerator or the freezer. We made all of it. Yo, CF Black History Month. Start calling it.
Yo, Black History Month, well, let's converse. Who the father of Black history? His name is Arturo Schomburg. They don't understand because he looked like Morgan Freeman. Arturo Schomburg is a Puerto Rican. Real deep in depth, let me take you to levels. The father of the education system, Rafael Cordero. He's a black Puerto Rock. I'm talking about in Puerto Rico, he was the father of the education system to teach a lot of them shorty wops, to show them how that they could reach unorthodox styles, levels that we are now reaching. It's so deep with the African blood inside of Rican. I break it down to you. Who's the father of the statehood? It's a black Puerto Rican, make goods. Manufacturers. That's how we come from Africa, getting blacker, deep down. Now, in that, from the Santos, we go up to the deep mountains and campos. Who do we talk? Who speaks 7 languages? Harvard-educated Pedro Abisu Campos. That's real, but they don't understand that combo. I feel They don't see that Puerto Ricans for real. We was talking about giving them food in the meal like before with the soul food. Well, here's the nutrient. Puerto Rico always had ill Nubians.
Light your blunt.
Facts.
Don't front. It's Black History Month. Come on. Yo, light your blunt. Don't front. Welcome to Black History Month.
Black History Month.
For your residents. Now we got the first black female vice president. I know the situation's really not critical because a lot of y'all don't believe in change that's political. It's just a different situation for the graceman. It's just a body in a new political placement. I know if you don't care, that's in the dark. I take it back to Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks. I take it to Walter Mosley, my favorite author. Back to when Malcolm X was just a young pauper. Markham Little, selling drugs in the middle of Chicago, Illy. It was silly. Before he went to jail, the styles you make you vomit. In his cell is where he met Elijah Muhammad.
I learned about black history, became a fast learner. The one person I learned from was Nat Turner.
Nat Turner.
I gotta understand what made me learn like my alphabet. I'm talking about when I read the autobiography of Malcolm X. That really made me a man. And out respect, I give it props to him. He made me the dude that I am. No doubt, CF came from the likes of someone that's ill, who was Malcolm Little, then Shabazz, when he started to see the real, got killed by the 25th Mosque up in the bricks, but they still couldn't stop him the way he influenced Spix, and that's so true, for real, for all of us talk. That's my thoughts.
Welcome, y'all. This is our thoughts, and it is Black History Month. Let me just take a moment to keep it 100% real. I know that it is the shortest month of the year. And I know that it's very, to a lot of people, it's non-ceremonial. Like who cares, right? It's another place, another space. They're calling something for some reason. But I'm gonna tell you that as a black man in America, celebrate me, nigga. You heard? Celebrate my life. You know what I'm saying? Don't bite your tongue when I'm gone. Don't bite your tongue to talk about my connection, my impact, my accomplishments. We need to support each other like that. My brother Salima writes from EOW, he's Africa, from the EOW Africa crew. He just spent the day today on IG just like digging up everybody else's album and everybody else's project. And I respected that, just saluting. It's a small way we can share and give energy to each other. And on that note, in this family, Dominils has a project coming out on February 14th. So get your mind focused, get extra prepared for that. And we just, this past Monday on Vice's birthday, we had the pleasure of listening to his new project. It's called The Crown. And that's coming out soon as well. We're going to alert you to that release date. If you weren't there on Monday, God bless you. You missed a lot of flyness. But that album is coming soon as well. What we doing now? Okay, talking about the recipe. I'ma cook it to death. Imagine if I mix no tar with Lameth. Imagine if I had the Coke with Henny, or I mixed Angel with Yemi, or I connected that with Zuli, or if me and None was with Sos packing a Thule. Imagine I could kill cancer. I could make beats with loose grams and hand them off to Ill Answer. Then I could ill with an object. Then on the 14th we could listen to Dama's project. Imagine in a fine way, I get a design play with her project on Valentine's Day. That's a beautiful shove. That night we might call this event EO Love. Yo, love to my brethren for Genesis and sentencing. Love for those remembering. After that, my mixture would be the Henny or the Vodka, or P-Wing, Solo, and Chewbacca in the Millennium Falcon. Falconry, standing at the company at the balcony. Pardon me, I was burning trees because there's no balcony in SOBs. Really, there's just one floor in a basement. Hennessy tastes good no matter, don't waste it. Keep it in your pocket, that's basic. If you got weed with coke, they can say you laced it. Back in the day, they called it a wooler. Cats was smoking regular blunts, but woolers was tasting more cooler. Matter of fact, that's a true story next. You can ask Ghostface, Raekwon, and Sadat X. They've all admitted to putting crack in their blunts. That's just something they said in an interview once or twice. Sometimes it's really not nice. It's not something I would give y'all. It's not the zoo advice. Something that I happen to bring up here, I must be wildin'. How I talk about cracks and blunts while I'm freestyling. Matter of fact, this is where I was doing it to death. This is when I should chill and just pass it to CF. Hey.
Yo, I remember I observed and I chilled. How everyone was crunk up, they even called a block third and krills. It was an epidemic, something similar where people were dying like the ventilator did pandemic. So many people are smoking woolahs, cokes, and they L's. They think they ill, but they don't know, so prevails. And still, I seen people fall to that and never come back. They went to Philly, left off the map, started the new block, and over there they hustling crack. Made themselves bigger, but I had a couple mishaps. Cause them dudes from North Philly, they ain't fuck around. So they relocated back to Jersey City to stay underground. I seen it all happening in front of this. It was bugged out. How many people was stuck and they was all strung out. My man Tito, when they make it, he was stuck on morphine. I'm glad he found his wife that cleaned him up. Her name was Maureen. Too bad she ain't make it.
Wow.
I gotta say the pandemic, the epidemic that killed her off. Cause she was a diabetic, lost her legs in the process. I guess she had to lose her legs for her to go through the journey so that Tito could become better and stop the nonsense. This so deep. This is more than social commentary of me peeking what's going on in the conscious. Cause it happened to my people in my block. God in the project. Watch it. Motherfuckers going in, they letting off them Glock clicks. Smoking all the time with them pot mixed with that coke. That shit got them thinking like they strung out on the dope. I don't know what's going on. To me, I would say nope. Cause I already know being strung on krills, well, that shit ain't no joke. Imagine people die in front of your face. A crackhead amaze. Everyone is stuck in this race. Man, that's where it's dawn. I don't know what they say. They run the race and still stuck in a sucking place. And I feel like they've been exiled, though they feel like they stuck inside of a house like that dude from Get Out. It's all about a game. You know, when she had the spoon, when she was telling what was going on with the tea. I feel like I'm sipping tea when I'm telling people what I see from my view. Cause goddamn, I needed some herbal tea to sit back so I could get these people off of the grills. Cause they too stuck on that shit and never will be who they used to be. I guess we gotta make them new, and some ain't make it past the crack era, and that's only a few.
Yo,
And God
hold
know
on,
for the
man.
chosen few, they call me CF, killing in that vocal booth. I mean, understand when I'm saying chosen few, they call me CF, killing in that vocal booth. And all my people that used to smoke them woos, this is for y'all.
All right, so now within me talking about somehow randomly talking about rappers putting cracks in their blunts, right? Then it switched over to you. You told a real story about some family and some woman who lost her legs with diabetes and some whole shit, and then brought it back to the krills. Like, can you unpack that a little for us?
Well, I mean, at the time when Krills was really popping, like my people's in Jersey City was on it. Somebody introduced that shit to my neighborhood, and then everybody was strung out on Krills. And my man Tito, like he was doing it real bad, but he found this lady named Maureen, and she kind of like, you know, got him up and then get him on the right path. But unfortunately, she had diabetes. She would drink a lot, and then she ended up like succumbing to diabetes after losing her legs and shit like that. So,
Yo, let
I
me
mean,
tell you.
it was mad real shit because I saw the whole neighborhood. Like I never did drugs like
Yeah,
that. You know
you
what I'm saying? 'Cause
saw
my
it fall
grandfather,
down.
my grandfather's an alcoholic. My uncle died of dope. My cousin died of dope. I saw that shit. You know, I
But
seen people
wait, let
die
me
of
tell
AIDS
you
and shit.
this.
So
Let
I
me
never
tell
was
you
on it like
this
that.
specifically. Is this is a true story, Zoo True Confessions, right? Is growing up, the aura around crack had me shook, right? As a kid in New Jersey, who would spend a lot of time in New York because my father and mother worked in the Bronx, but I was literally like afraid of crack, right? Like um matter of fact, the whole thing was about, like, if you try it one time, you're hooked for life and you'll never go back. Like, that was the word on the street, right? So I was literally scared of crack, like, growing up. So much so that I don't know if y'all so and the story was like, if you start smoking, the rumors on the street were like, if you start smoking crack at like 8 in the morning, by the next day you ready to like suck dick and sell your ass. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not that drastic a change for everybody, but that's how they had me scared on it, right? Like, I would fucking be the super fiend. Yo, fast forward like 40 years, and I don't know if y'all watched this television show called Snowfall, right? Snowfall is on FX. Crazy dope show. But in the show, they actually show the story of this one girl who literally, like, she's about to leave for college like tomorrow, right? She's about to leave for college on Saturday. And on Friday morning, she goes out and she's at some party and she starts smoking crack, right? And yo, literally within 24 hours, she's fucking gone off the planet. You know what I'm saying? The show ends with her coming back to her house at like now 7 in the morning, and she puts her head on the pillow, and you think she's gonna go to sleep, and she opens her eyes like, oop, gotta go get crack, and like runs out. Like, her whole life is gone in a day. And
Yeah,
can
that
I tell
shit.
you something? This is a true story. I told you it's Zoo True Confessions. I'm being vulnerable with y'all. Yo, I had nightmares for like 3 nights after watching that fucking episode of fucking Snowfall. Like that's how afraid of crack I was as a kid. That like 40 years later, it made like because the show was like everything that I heard about what happens when you smoke crack. And at night, that night, I literally had nightmares, and for days, my wife will tell you this. She was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "Yo, it was that crack episode of fucking Snowfall. This shit
Yo,
got me."
That's
Go ahead,
crazy.
Verb.
Yo, so yeah, I actually just finished season 3 like the other night. But the funny thing is that, like, I think when we last spoke, I was telling you it's more so of a narrative because even at the height of the crack epidemic, crack cocaine, just like powder cocaine, which is basically the same
It's
molecule,
same addictive.
is only addictive to 20% of the users.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
That's
wait, let's
gangster.
really unpack that. Let's really unpack that. Verbs did tell me this, and he's done the science and the history behind this. Although we've heard that crack is like 100% addictive, the science says what, Verbs?
crack and cocaine are the same molecule. And the only difference is the route of administration is faster with crack. When you smoke it, it goes through your lungs. Your lungs have capillaries. It goes blood to heart to brain. Boom. When you snort it, it's a little bit slower. There's capillaries in the nose, but it's not as quickly absorbed. They propagate this idea that the faster you can get hit by a drug, even the same quantity as coke, that's gonna make it more addictive. And so they made this whole narrative of one rock and you're hit. And all right, we know predominantly the perception of users was that Black folks were using crack because it's sold in smaller increments, and white folks are using coke. So what they do, make crack 100 times more punishable by law. Like you
That's
need
a fact.
100 grams of crack to get. I mean, 100 grams of coke will get you the penalty of 1 gram of crack.
Yes.
You know what
Yo,
I'm
they
saying?
actually in the documentary Crack on Netflix, they actually use a great visual. They use like 2 sugar packets. Like y'all know how big 2 sugar packets is? If you have 2 sugar packets like worth of crack, you go to jail for like 50 years. But they're like if you had 150 sugar packets full of coke, you wouldn't do that same
Right.
time. They show that really
Crazy.
well in the doc.
Right. And so, that's part of the narrative. They pull back social support from the hood, from these target areas. The majority of crack users are white. This is a majority white country. There are poor white folks too.
Come on,
Ergo-
school them
ergo-
on Black History Month.
Oh,
Verb.
Yo, that's
Tell them about the
crazy.
white crackheads. You heard?
Yeah,
exactly.
that's
but
gangster.
the bottom line is that crack cocaine, just like regular cocaine, is addictive to 20% of the population at all times. It's not this narrative of one hit and you're done.
Yes,
but
well, I'ma
they
just
use
say
that
for
to
the room,
over police black
over
neighborhoods.
police it and make it scary and make Black people look like
Well,
monsters and zombies.
I'm-
But I'm
I'ma
gonna tell
tell
you
you-
that their propaganda worked on me. Just I'm saying.
I'm
Sharon.
gonna tell you, I was seeing shit like live in my face. You know what I'm saying? I was living that shit. So you know what I mean? That shit was down the block, around the corner. Motherfuckers was smoking dust. They was doing woos. It was like everybody was strung out. That's a fact. And I was, since I was a sober motherfucker, I never went down that route. But being sober in that era, which is a Wu-Tang, it is a Wu-Tang influence shit though. Facts.
With the
At
Wu-Look,
least
right?
at least in the Jersey City side, I'm gonna tell you that. That's a fact. Wu-Tang had a big influence on shit that we did out here. I
Yo,
don't know.
tell them how. Yo, none. You
So-
got the next beat.
I'm just saying from what I saw, like seeing it live and seeing my friends deteriorate and some
Yeah.
never come back from that shit. It was, I don't know about statistically, B. I'm just talking about like seeing
What
people
you see
that you
with
know.
yourself. Yeah, facts.
It was real as fuck. I never knew that a whole fucking neighborhood, anybody could be strung the fuck out. That shit went like wildfire. This shit was gangster. This shit was bugged out.
What you got, none? Yeah, might as well. Yo, might as well get some krill. Might as well use a bullet or a drill. Might as well smoke it in a piff and take a pill. Niggas is gonna get high and do what they will. Sometimes your life you get killed. Sometimes it's a thrill. Sometimes it leaves the blood spill. I think it chapped into pills. It was penoid how I got afraid of the opioids. The opioid, they make it sound more nice. They make it a crisis. Take my advice. They're like, wait, if you're on opioids, you should go for self. You're not a real drug addict, you just need help. So they try to help the opioid abusers, because they're more middle class white people users. That's when they try to take a deposit. Those are the pills they be getting from their mother's medicine closet. Oh, should I say medicine cabinet? When mom's drinking wine, the daughter goes and grabs it. That's how they be taking it for a ball. It started with the X, then it moved to Adderall. It's more pill usage than you would see. Pills is easier to get from the pharmacy, so it's kind of bugged. They make the weed seem like illegal and the pills is like a legal drug. But the pills do something different in the tri-state. They change your attitude, alter your mind state. Some of those drugs really are microscopic, but they're also known in the world as psychotropic. Psychotrop meaning change your brain chemistry. That changes your mind state and your energy. It also changes your motivation. It leads your mind to a different situation. It's like they use different rules. I remember white kids selling little coke in high school. Then it was pills. At the time it was rude. These was after the death of the drug Quaaludes. Yo, it's not a mystery. Pardon me for walking through you my personal drug history. CF, yo, get them with some nice shit that's bugged. We unpacking the science of drugs.
Drugs in the city slum and the NJ culture is similar to what they did with the MK Ultra. The government has it right there. Murderers, they nervous. The circuit got down, but the drugs served in surplus. Imagine so many people dying. And Wyatt, they Tylenol mix that shit with that white thing. They put it inside, roll a blunt, and they chill. But they figure they not smoking that crack, cause it's krills. What an idiot. Understand, harder than cathara. It's more inside. When I mean cathara, I mean directly through the blood that feels like it goes into the veins, but it still causes the brain a massacre. It makes a motherfucker go out of character. It make it feel like we locked in this open air prison, but these dudes don't listen, it's more like Attica. I wish we could help these motherfuckers after the effects occurred. Once they hit it in the brain, everything becomes different. This is just a little game. You know what they want to do? They keep people in a spot, content with the bullshit, cause they serve them the rock. When the rock's at the top and they word to the block and nervous is stopping. Now you see what's going on, so you heard from the cops and what the motherfucking is the verdict. Just watch, shit don't change. You see, this is part of what they did to the victim and put them into the judicial system. The more money, the cash, the domes from color folks. That's how we get down. Everyone is diagnosed with some other sort of little ailment inside of that while they're being watched on surveillance so they can properly see what the effects of drugs did to the community. They're watching you right now from afar. Satellite cameras got you. You a star. Now you think you so nice. Hit like a meteor from outer space, cause they put you now on social media. It's disgrace. It's all there for to be displayed as a showcase. Oh wait, no fate. These dudes losing what they can. I feel like they doing what they did from the thing that this all been a plan. Fam.
Yo, we go.
Yo, I want to hit this drug rap, yo.
Yeah, come on, hit that. Yo, same beat. Man.
Yeah, same thing too. Yo, let's get it.
And Sammy C, back to back. Dama, Sammy C, let's get it. I like that energy. Yeah.
Yo. When I was 13, I dated a local heroin dealer. Yo, I saw some shit that was super realer. Yo, we was in the park right after dark, looking like narcs. It's my homegirl's dads. They used to fucking watch me when I was school. All they had, yeah, they had like $10 to grab. Yeah, that's the first time I sold dope. No joke to my friends' dads. Yeah, motherfuckers know the troubles I had. And then I started selling blow for the local dealers. You already fucking know it's the Dominilla. That's when I started trapping and I started rapping. No fucking capping. I be like, what's happening? I lost like 20 homies to the pills. You already know, motherfucker, keep it real. Right in Brighton Beach, motherfucker, smoke dust. In God we trust, it's a motherfucking must. Yo, rest in peace, Sharif, he just died off the dope. Motherfuckers know, yeah, sniff, not smoke. And my homegirl's mom, she on the opioids. But when I tell my moms, yo, she's a heroin addict, she be like, yo, yeah, you bugging and shit. They don't understand the differences between drugging and shit. They think there's a certain look that a drug addict must have in order to fit the book description. But it's all prescription. Heroin, yeah, that's the addiction. Brighton Beach shit, they get it off the liver. They just arrested 12 grandmothers last winter for selling these scripts. I swear to God, shit ain't no fucking joke. Shit is a prob. Motherfuckers gotta stop. I stopped selling coke cause my moral compass was all wrong. You already fucking know I can't rhyme it in song. This shit is too real. Shit's been going on too long. Yeah, now I stick to the weed. Sometimes I do a little addy to give me the speed that I need to proceed. Make a little album indeed, and a little coco frito. You already know, do that shit up on the weekend though. But I don't fuck with that heroin flow.
Stop playing. Yo, we might have to. Yo, let me let Sammy C go. Come on, Sammy.
Same
Bring
song.
that beat. Dama kept it too ill.
Let's go, that's
Bring
fire.
that back. Yeah, come on, Sammy
That's
C.
really fire. So, I just got my certificate for emotional intelligence. I'm learning deeper than what it meets the eye. It's more deeper than what we see. See, it's about emotional traumas locked in your body, in your spinal cord, and even in your hips and walking. The place that you should have been, but it's all deceivers, things external. Try to get you the way to the guidance. But you know when your heart is the guidance, they try to lock you outside of your feelings so you don't get it in the perfect direction where you're supposed to be at. They want to label you and that's your label. They want to manifest on your life so that's the life that you live. You don't really see about it because you're further than yourself and your self-connection. That's that feeling deep and you're looking for your dramas and getting addicted to something to fill the void inside you. And that's the deepest thing. I've seen addictions with me, so I'm addicted to my own thing. Everybody's addicted, so who should be the critic? And you too, and me too, so who should be judging? What you do, I'm probably doing it too, so it's different, but a different kind of walking. I'm talking the facts, I'm always talking. They hate the truth because it breaks all of illusions. I'm talking the truth and it's all of the voice inside of my heart to look through.
Wait, break that down. Wow. So we just being real open tonight, huh? Tonight's another one. You heard? Damn, we gotta unpack some of Dama shit because it's too ill. We don't have to repeat everything she said, but let's be real that Dama kept it a Buckington. You heard? We heard some real shit. She kept it a buck. And that pill shit is so real. And what she's saying is like, really, you a heroin head, but it's disguised in this pill form. But really, you a dope fiend. You know what I'm saying? And damn, it's too ill, man. There's levels to this shit. Fuck, man. You had me stuck, Dama. Let me go to Sammy C. Sammy C, you just mentioned though that you got a certificate in something. What was it that you mentioned?
Emotional intelligence, baby. We fucking checking motherfuckers try to check me. Trust that shit, yo. Trust, man.
Sammy
fucking
C is not
blessing.
playing. She turned.
Blessing,
She got her
man. We on that
emotional
knowledge and
attempt.
wisdom. Wisdom is great. It's time to change your life and make something happen. Yo, you're the possible making it happen in your life. Let's get it.
Yo, I love it. Love the energy, man. Magnificent. Salute to Dama. Salute to Sammy C. This is how we continue on. Who else we got in the building? Let me pass the mic around a little bit. Everybody get ready. MCs get focused. Yo, Notar, what's Gucci, my dude? What's popping, yo?
Notar was good, Notar.
Come on, man. I see you out there. I ain't seen you in a minute, though. What's popping, Tim? You Gucci? You good?
Notar was good. Let's get it.
Come on, yo. Tell me you gonna get
Yeah,
on
what
mic and
up?
spit. Yeah.
What
come on,
up? What up,
please.
Zoo?
What's
What up,
popping,
Zoo?
bro? You goody?
Chilling, bro. Doing great, man. Just checking in. Dama, that was pretty rad what you just spit. I know
That
I give
was
you
pretty
compliments
rad.
for years, and they
Thank
go
you,
over
bro.
they go over your head, over the couch, whatever. But that shit was stupid dope. Like
I
literally,
really I'm
really.
gonna tell y'all I'm a host here, right? And I like what everybody brings to the table. But sort of like what Angel does sometimes and what Dama just did is I love when people just tap right into their vein, right? Like even before Dama had a rhyme, she was like, yo, I fucking like lost mad people to the to like she was just saying it like the rhyme will come with me because I'm just gonna say what like a real true statement. Angel get on and be like, yo, at 4:15, I fucking this happened at the job and I got a
Yeah.
flat tire. Then I had to fucking piss in the middle of this meeting. And I'd be like, damn, Angel is telling like the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Too real.
Too real. You speak like literally from your blood. And listen to Sammy C. It's like that every time. Sammy C be like, this is how I feel in the moment. This is where I am right now.
Zoo, was it the second? Not to interrupt, but was it the second Jizza album? Right, I believe. Like, and I got there was a sample that was just played off the last instrumental. I think it's like a jungle sometimes, right? He did it on the next liquid, whatever that was, right?
It was it was
Sorry, my
Return of the
memory's
Liquid
fading me a
Swords.
little bit, or whatever. But he said something along like getting froze in that peak. of like a freestyle, or like when you, and we've all hit that moment where you actually hit like, holy shit, I just said that.
Yeah.
And your brain goes, and then you're just like, holy shit, I can't say anything more. And I think that's what you really attain. That's really what you try to aim for every time you try to let loose and be honest like that. So I think it resonates with everyone when it happens for somebody else, and then their freestyle just like, woo, oh, that's it. It's like, holy shit, they just hit it. You know what I mean?
What's up with some bars from you though? Can we get that?
I mean, I'm just chilling, but I've been drinking Hennessy, which I never usually drink. I just
play something, man. He been drinking.
Usually have a bunch of it.
The No Tar Hennessy bar.
And whatever. I got these bunk ass headphones. I rock dead poems. I rock through graveyards, or I stay scarred. Fuck with my team, I play hard. Stay off mine. Get on the sideline, it's playoff time. I'm like Patrick Mahomes, chilling with my homies. It makes me reminisce back in a fucking dormitory, drinking a 40 with my man Corey. I'm sorry, my voice is a little hoarse, B. This is just what I do, the Four Horsemen. I remember seeing the Three Kings for the first time. It was awesome, like Steve Austin cracking a beer can. Goddamn, man, let's ante up. Flat shot like Stanley Cup. My boy Henrik Lundqvist just had heart surgery, but he made it out. I love him. It's like a fucking new cousin, like DeMarcus. That time we were there and we sparked it. Zoo, I think it was bar 13. I had 16 bars, plus a couple left in the chamber. Rap czars, gods, Hagen Dazs, on my job, I'm a fucking slob, so fucking wide. My bottom of my fucking jaw is like cold, like the bottom of a toboggan was. Verbs, fucking make him see the curve. I see my dog, he's fucking absurd. I observe my eyeball, throw it in the soup. My insight is like in something, now chill with Zoo. It's fucking critical, I am one of a kind.
Yes, none,
I'm
break
fucking
that down.
going horse whatever.
Yo,
man.
we playing next beat, let's eat. Good shit, No Tar.
Love you
Good
guys,
shit.
man.
Next beat, let's eat. John Harper.
Go get
John
him, kid.
Alex Harper. Where you at? None. Next beat, let's go. John Harper. I'm gonna pass it around quick, y'all. Get ready. Lameth, verbs. Check the rational way I do it.
Yeah.
Ill answer.
Woo, that shit is hot. Yeah, I feel like Ichabod Crane. Yeah, I'm about to hit the friggin' top of this damn tower. I sit around for so many damn hours staring at his screen. Had to take a break, now I'm coming back obscene. I'm looking in the view and it's looking back at me like, damn dude, you're fine. And I'm trying to fucking be on a whole new level. Got a date with Destiny and I'm taking her out tonight. Yeah, we about to get something, maybe something to eat. Yeah, if you fucking with me, then I'm running the beat. Yeah, I got something to see, but I'm blinded by your beauty. Coming back to me, something came through and I got to find something a little more congruent. I had to take a pause, now I'm getting back to it. A little off kill, let me get up in the mic. I don't give a motherfuck from the day until the night. I'ma have to raise it up till the cup gets empty. I just had to pause and put it to myself so simply. One day they'll probably resent me, but then we'll be friends. See, I don't give a fuck, man. I keep pimping and limping all the way to the bank. Ever since I got hit, I was like Tom Hanks, I'm a castaway, and this gun is a blast away. I just have to go back in time, cash is clay. The cash will pay, but for now I'm broke as fuck. I'm going up, man. I got that hocus pocus stuff. Disappear and reappear on that ass. I don't fear that shit, man. Peering through the glass, that's the looking one. And when that hook comes up, I got a new drop in the pond for this line.
Hold on, None. Break that down. Yo, let me ask y'all this question too, real quick. Get focused. When I come to you to rhyme, or when I ask you this question, I want to hear 3 MCs that you think are dope. I'm not asking for your top 5 dead or alive. I'm not asking for your top 3. I'm not asking for you to rank them. I'm not even asking for a story. Matter of fact, I want to just ask you, and I want you to be like, bing, bing, bing. These 3 MCs. You heard? Think about that question. 3 MCs that you dig, right? Think about that. Nunzio, you got an answer to that?
Yep, that's very simple.
Give me 3.
Zoo, of course. Good answer. Then Big, B-I-G, and Styles. Styles P.
Respect. Verbs, you about to spit. Next beat, let's eat. Everybody have that question ready in their mind when I call you.
Yeah,
Verbs,
Thought, Redman, Nas. Black Thought, Redman, Nas.
Good 3. Let's go. Spit, None. I mean, play the beat, None. Everybody get focused. And None, get ready to spit tonight.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, yo. It's verbs, supplier of the facts. Type of hat to make you throw fire in the chat.
Wow.
Like I am firing the crack. But not smoking crack, it's just fire in the slack. Shit that I spit, shit that I come with. Off of the top, yo, have your mind brain numb shit. Like you took some dumb shit. Like 2CB or on some other shit. MDMA. Either way, when I come through, it's like the heat is spray. Understand he's MMA with the lyrics. Fight furious when he hear it. When he come through with the beat, make it disappear and reappear with ill type of hooks, claws and ill thought off the books. Like Zuli with the book report or freestyle when we come through, get your hookers caught. It's like popping with that pussy shit. Freestyle, you understand, not no mushy shit. The beat come hard, so my bars come harder. Freestyle, I'm like a fire starter, like fire starter. If you know the movie I'm talking about, back in the 80s, either way, flames come out the mouth. It's Whoopi Goldberg, or not really, but still lock silly. Like History Month, we gotta get really. Thought reading books though.
Yo, break
like
that down. Break it down.
Way, gotta look, yo.
I saw you too. You came in with that, making niggas throw up fire in the chat. Respect that. John Harper, 3 MCs. 3 MCs that you fuck with.
Kendrick Lamar, MF Doom, Isaiah Rashad.
Respect. Lameth, next beat. Let's eat. Let's get it. Nunzio, next beat for Lameth.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Do I name my 3 guys?
After you spit. After you spit. Good shit, Verbs. Doing numbers early. Always prepared.
Hey.
I respect your gangster.
Hey. Let me check it. Let me wreck it. I love how everybody adds stories. I mean, I have him too, but I'll keep him in my pocket, my dude. If that's okay with you. I have other moves. Like once a month, I like to do shrooms. I have this friend, he microdoses. It helps him keep a smile around. Hey, that's my style, I'm down. Hey, keep it, natural. That's how I like to roll. Maybe the L, where I'm from, they roll their R's. The R's when they talk like R, like fucking pirate. So fucking corny. Hey, homie, listen up. Je te fais ça facile dans une autre langue. Moi, si je t'en donnais 3, il y en a 2 qui seraient en français, 1 en anglais. Je pourrais peut-être switch up, faire différemment quand même. Yeah, John Harper, I see you tripping. You like this shit. This is my real language,
Yeah.
I've been doing it since I was a kid. English is just for the fuck of it. I kick like kickball. Yep, a distraction. These lyrics are trying to gain traction.
That's nice. None. Break it down. Hold on. Give me your 3 MCs.
I'd go with Doom, Redman, and Sean Price. Like off the top.
Niceness. Julio, give me 3.
ODB, 50, and P. Diddy.
Let's go to Dama. Give me 3.
Yo, Julio trolling out here, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Nobody's responding to anybody's list. HR, we're just naming and moving.
Ooh, HR, wow.
Dama.
Biggie, Lady Earth, and MGs.
Respect. Yo, Nunzio, we need the next beat. Ox, tell me you ready. Oxmatic, where you at?
I'm ready.
Yo, None, it's time for some Ox action. And I see Mike.
Not my top 3?
After you rhyme.
After the rhyme, okay.
It's not top 3, remember.
Yo, you hear me?
Yes.
Yo, he said flossy, Ox is so flossy. Got to go to London, so you can say he's so bossy. Way too cautious so you can't double cross me. Talk about Haiti, think of Marcus Garvey, or Black History. It ain't a myth to me. That's where he went to find the freedom for the energy. Yeah, that's only going back to it. Fuck that, when niggas really spend that rap music. I'm that fluid, I'm that overflowing. Live for the future, but same time my mind's in the moment. Got you comatose. Bro, Little rascal like I'm alfalfa. What the sweater right here is rocked by the falfa. Real G's on the wrist, my nigga, who's coming after. Yeah, that's the wordplay. Talk about Dom, I was selling crack in the 3rd grade.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't on purpose, but there was a girl that I was always trying to flirt with. I was nervous, and I was in love with her, so I walked home every day, my nigga. Show some love to her. When her brother saw me something he saw every day, I came back with that money. I never got paid. All I had was candy, but I was like the number one. He was young in 3rd grade. With candy, he was nothing son. Yeah, you know that feeling? It's so revealing. If you spit, they'll say you're less than $1 million. That's to the top. I rep for the block. It is what it is. You know the name is Big Ox. Opposite of hugs and kisses for the misses. It is what it is. It go deep like deep dishes, nigga.
Break it down.
That was
Go
fire.
ahead, Ox. Go ahead, Ox. Right now it's Verbs and Ox. Right now the leaderboard says Verbs and Ox. Verbs, when he came in with his shit, was super hard. His first 8 bars was murder. And Ox just took us to the 3rd grade, yo. And that's facts. He said in 3rd grade, if you had candy, fuck it, you was that dude. You know what I'm saying? You had the Boston baked beans.
Oh, hold up, my best 3. Got my top 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. It's not top 3.
Not top 3, but I say Killer, Kiss and Sean P. I said Killer Cameron, Kiss and Sean P.
Killer,
Cameron
Kiss,
going number
and
1.
Sean P. Respect. Yemi, give me 3.
Missy, MC Light, and Eve.
Excellent.
Never hear her
So
song.
give me
That's
3.
crazy.
Vice, Ox, and Baxter.
Facts. Yo, can we get some Aguilar bars though? First of all, Ox is
Ag's
wild.
ready right now.
Say again?
Ag's ready right now, sir.
Yeah, we don't even want to hear the other dude from outer space. We want to hear Ag real quick.
Okay, Ag's right here. He ready to go.
Yo, none. Next beat, let's eat for Ag. Yo, CF, get ready. Shaq, get ready.
That's the one too. I don't even know if I like this beat, but you know it's Yo Dub. Y'all invited me. Freestyle with Zoo, he delighted me earlier with my homie I grew up with by CF. We used to live on the left of each other. My grandma's crib was Jersey City. That's why
Wow.
old lady had long titties. We couldn't live with our grandma until we was 15. So I had to sell crack, and I had pictures of things out in front of Dickinson, dicking them all. Yeah, man, matter of fact, I was selling fake crack, I was ripping them off. I was flipping the jaws. Yeah, fam, I was calling it crack toss. I took that loss. Now I told him my uncle, he said he paid back at the end of the month, but he ain't give me 1 cent. Couldn't pay the rent. So I just smoked the rest of the work and I got bit. And I fucked with other niggas with, yeah, man, until I smoked it all, I had jack shit. I ain't had a pocket pissed in. Until he talking about eating Chinese chicken. We used to buy fucking fried rice. And we used to do this shit and think it was a ghetto life. We was all good when we was young. But listen, if that work wasn't done, they would come looking for you if you had to get the work off the arm. Nigga might tear off your arm and come break the windows at your house at your mom's. Where my motherfucking work at? I want it now, but this is a style that niggas do and this is a style that niggas live. Don't let nobody know where you live, where you work at. The way you
Yo,
keep
turn
your
it
work.
off. Turn it off. Aguilar, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, but wait, did we just learn that Ag used to stay in Jersey City by CF's family crib? That's a true story?
Facts. I know
I
Ags. I know Ag. Yo, Ag, right? You knew me when I was 13. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I know the young CF, man. I used to see CF rhyming, and we used to be battling everybody in Jersey City. So I used to bump into CF crazy.
I don't know how I didn't know that story. That's a nice touch there.
That should be a freestyle within itself. If me and CF go back and forth on that, I think we can explain it.
Yo, hold on. I think that should happen right now. I think that should happen right now. Nunzio, can I get a beat?
Let me bring it back. Bring another beat, and you know, if he want to reiterate it, how we met.
Yes. Back and forth. Yo, Ag, you start. It's gonna go to CF. 4 bars, back and forth. Tell us that story, yo. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all one scenario. It was a bridge when CF was a kid, and CF was a bar master already off his lid.
Wait, Ag, hold up. Come on, Dunn. You could give him that. No, you could give him the riffs. The riffs, the riffs.
I just gotta explain. Keep playing the beat.
It's coming. It's coming. Hold on. We're gonna get a nice, smooth finesse for you. You heard?
It's around early 90s now.
Yeah. That was like 90, 92. That was
92, yeah. Early
Yeah.
90s.
Go ahead,
When it
Ag.
was grimy. When you had to go through the hood and be slimy. If you was the best MC, you wouldn't try me. If you had
Yeah.
bars, facts,
Yo.
you couldn't deny me.
Back then you heard my vocal cords. You probably would have gave me emoji of a COVID spore. My shit was ill and my dope was raw. Matter of fact, my shit was krills. My skills give you more coke to snort.
Yo, I know that we was never playing ball on the same court, but you had the possession of a Ouija board, a MC lord that had a lot of bars and couldn't record in the studio
That's
like
a
a
fact.
guitar.
You was a master with rapping. That was when you was with Nappy Assassins. I remember back then. Your ID was Aguilar, but Adolf, everybody knew you cause you rocked with YZ.
Yeah, but YZ surprised me, surprised to you that you knew that knowledge, but he wasn't live for the week, cause everybody knew that, so to speak. I did a lot of lyricist lounges till I got end of the week.
That's fact, and you was deep. And back then, this before you rockin' beats, they ain't understand about that. You been a freestyle master techniques. Till these days we rockin' before end of the week.
Yo, let's talk about how CF used to beat up the beat with no producer there. We just keep in the street. We would meet, beatbox, somebody held the beat, and somebody else would rhyme. That was called trying to eat.
I would eat all day until I had no teeth. We was released, my man Sire was alive. We looked up to you, that's for real. You was the illest motherfucker off of the head improvisational skill.
Yeah, Dickinson up the hill, they had cats up in Jersey. That was crazy, but they still didn't hurt me. I used to rap at the boys club. Yo, get much love. Everybody already had weed. I'm blue dub.
You was straight body, just like Alpo. But you was no snitch, you was really in them ditches. I remember when you lived up by Waldo. That's back in the days, we was wild, bro. They don't understand.
Yo, downtown though. Remember downtown though? You couldn't go downtown. You had to really stay low. If you was from, Dickinson to Kennedy, niggas didn't like you. You was straight up.
I remember that. You bout it. Everybody knew you from the projects to GST, Duncan, all the way to the new houses. You was killing shit all day. Who doubted? Nobody. That's a fact.
I'm a Brooklyn nigga, even though I love the hood. You could never go step in Curry Woods without a pass. Bayonne niggas will kick your ass. Newark niggas can beat you down with some glass.
And it sounds ill. My town's council is kind of ill, cause even Don T come from Brownsville. So does the Oakley Aguilar.
Hold on already.
Yo, my nigga.
Yo, why they was naming like fucking Jersey City hoods and blocks? It was like, yo, you was on 3rd and Kennedy.
Nah, you don't.
I'm from 904. I knew all those spots.
Yo, you don't understand. Like Aguilar, Adolf before he been a legend on this side of the water and that side of the water. That's a fact.
Thank you.
So like for people that don't know, when I was a kid growing up, I looked up to Adolf because I was a young Puerto Rican dude and he was really doing it and nobody got his voice. Like, you understand?
That's a
So, like,
factory.
I remember one time when he came downtown, because downtown used to be wild back in the days, and there was an arcade right here on
Ag
Brunswick.
said you couldn't go downtown.
Crazy, nigga.
Yeah,
But I couldn't. Reason why I was in Jersey City because when I was coming out the group home, they wouldn't let me back in New York, and my grandfather had to move to Jersey City. He moved to Danforth and Kennedy. I went to Snyder for like 2 years.
That's the wild.
So I got kicked out.
That's the wild high school too. You know, Snyder was lit.
Then I went to community college to try to get my GED, but while I was doing it, I was like, fuck this shit. I need to go to New York and rhyme. And that's what I did. I was just going around rhyming like, fuck, this is what I want to do. I want to rhyme. Don't let nobody hold your dreams back. I know reality may seem crazy for us right now, but if that's what you want to do, don't let nobody stop you. And that's what I did. I just believed in myself.
That's a fact. And I seen Adolf from when I was 13 back then. And then in New York and in Cali. When I saw you when I was in Cali, I saw you know me.
I was like, yeah, that's my man from Jersey. See ya. But the thing is that we would see each other and like people would like give us money to rhyme back then. Like we didn't have no bread. We would just come up with ideas, just battle each other on West 4th. And that's where we all would meet.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Washington Square Park back
Yeah,
then.
soon,
Shit like that.
me and Supernatural gonna do the documentary.
Yo,
soon.
Zoo.
That's
Yeah,
true.
what
That's
up?
how.
Hey,
That's
we got the history. Let's go in, man. Let's get this rats, man. These niggas
Yeah, man. I need
my
to
bu-
hear from some other people real quick. I need to let these people get bars off. Mike Medine, you got headphones? Get
that's a
ready.
fact.
Yo, I need to hear from Sheck the Rational. But give me three. Give me three MCs you fuck with.
New or old? Just any
Anything,
name?
anything you want.
Okay. Yo, old Droog. Him?
Yes. I fuck with Drew.
I love Droog. That's facts.
Who else? Two more. Okay. Oh yeah, this kid named MC Wicks.
Okay.
MC Wicks. Yeah, I just like him. He just good. And another kid named Verbal McMahon.
That's gangster.
Man, the name is tough. Word. All right, everybody focus on
That
that.
all.
That's respect. I like that. CF, give me three MCs real quick.
You already know. That's one. King Los is a god, and my bro Ransom. That's a fact.
Ransom, respect, Jersey, hard body. Yo, Sheck, what's good with some bars, my G? Let's get it.
Yo, hold on. Can you hear me? Is this good? This work?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay. These are my son's headphones. I have a whole ghetto setup. Whatever. What's up, y'all? Peace. What we doing here? Oh, what we doing here? Oh, what we doing here? Okay. Oh, what we doing? We good? All right. Okay, we sound all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm just cutting into the intro. I had an epiphany the other day. I'm not trying to spend $200 on butter Timbos. I'm a grown man now, 44, so I'm walking around with Timberlands, but they're the shoe kind. Yo, no doubt, yo, under my mind. It is real because I'm hitting that middle age, but it's alright because I'm in the middle page of the holy books of hip hop. When I'm doing this freestyle or written, no matter the description, be me, the rational one time, the MC. Put it down for my people from NYC, but I'm in Jersey now. I've been here for 31 years. Yeah, I go to Fort City to get 31 beers, might drink them with Zoo and drink them with Verbs. Come back to 28 Pine to smoke on. Let me go ahead, I don't know who's looking. Yo, I do this, you could smell it out in Brooklyn. I'm out here in West Orange, that's 13 miles from the tunnel. But yo, in Jersey, we stay with a middle finger, flipping the bird when we driving. And yo, I don't really like saying it, but you. So yo, check it one time and buck two. No doubt, check the rational. I stuck through many years of this hip hop infinity. No doubt with my hypnotic experience family. Don't get mad at me, no doubt. Because we used to knock the flows out, get on stage and we started the gunning, and everybody was like, these 6 MCs are stunning, but 2 moved to Cali, they over on the West Coast, 4 hold it down over here, it's the best coast, still got another one up in the chamber, you know Juggler is down, and he rearranged the whole style we got, cause I've been navigating the rational off of the top, speculating the fact that we hip hop, not rap, and these neophytes don't really know how we write, and they don't really know the levels that we hit. So Zoo, no doubt, I had to spit so I could keep going and keep it out.
As soon as you start talking about the neophytes, you know, I had to.
I get my Wolf Frazier on quick. I get my Wolf Frazier on real quick.
The
neophyte. You know what I'm saying?
Towards the basket.
Yes, shaking and baking, swishing and dishing.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Sheck the Rational. You saw Verbs giving some history in the chat. Yo, but hold up, give me 3 MCs, Sheck.
Oh man, Sky Zoo. He's you know, and if he's my son's favorite, I love him. But he's dope. Rock, shorty from Chicago.
Yes.
Ridiculous with the bars. And just because he just came out with an album last week, but you know, and he's one of my top 5. But Pharaoh Monch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, wonderful. Mike Medine, where you at? Mike Medine, Nunzio, next beat. Let's eat. Throw him something.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This is your captain speaking.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. See this Charlotte 89, but I'm number 1 like Muggsy Bogues. It's hard to see this American dream down these dusty roads. So I'm trying to hit my windshield wipers. And right now, I really can't see because my lighter's actually in my pocket, sticking me on the side. So I take it out because right now I'm about to ride like Dr. Dre. I don't know what to say. I'm just coming off the top of my head. I'm in my kitchen. I'm still spitting. So just listen. I'm class of 96. Probably should have been 95. You probably can't tell I'm fucked up if I'm not. Because I got tiny eyes. Sorry, not sorry if I'm giving off these Kyrie vibes. That's because my net worth is Jason Kidd. And when I'm heading off to the side, you see racing skids. I'm like the road runner. You see the coyotes? Yo, you don't really even know me because like Kobe, we celebrated last week. We also celebrated another assassin. That's deep. His name was Jason Williams. Right now, you don't see me chasing millions because I don't have everything I need. Right now, I'm about to roll up this weed. It's actually my first spliff. You see my pink kerchief around my neck. Yes, Mike Medine, I don't deserve respect, but I ask for it. I'll do it kindly. I'm on the microphone. And on IG, I happen to be the SPIKEWITTY. Yes, I'm high, and that's why I'm spelling. Right now, I don't know where the hell I'm going with this. So bear witness. Earlier, I got on my fitness. I'm all day Green Bay like Mike Holmgren. Matter of fact, today I worked on my home gym. I'm so slim with swole limbs. I don't live in New York no more. I ain't got no Tims.
No Tims. Yo, I like the transition to the Spike Witty on IG,
no
but I also
Tims,
like the
yo.
spliff to the kerchief. That's tough. Pull that one off. The spliff to the kerchief. Give me 3 MCs you fuck with, Mike Medine.
That haven't been said already, or it doesn't matter.
Nah, it just doesn't matter.
Cam, Mos Def, and Eminem.
Okay, got you. Ill Answer, where you at? Ill Answer, throw up some beats. Hold on a second though, Ill. Yo, Zuli, give me 3 Zuli. Give me 3 MCs you fuck with. Zuli. Damn, we can't hear you.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Kanye, Jay Electronica,
Ooh.
Got you.
Lauryn Hill.
Hi.
Sharp ones. Ill, you gotta spit first though. Ill, none can I get a beat for Ill? Next beat, let's eat.
Yo.
That's the combat seat, Jonathan Livingston.
Yo.
If you're gonna be in the combat seat, then
Oh man, it's been a while since I've been on this show. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna spit, but I'ma guaranteed I rip it. Every time I spit shit, you know it's ridiculous. My flow is out of space, I might blast off with it, yeah. I'm a catalyst for hot shit, so I might just take a shit on them. Crap, if you wanna be drastic. I mean, I'm that habit of being spasmatic. I'm like spasmatic, man, I'm kinda like a asthmatic. Catching my breath on the beat, man, I never stumble on it. I'm coming off like a motherfucking tumble on it. Gymnast, whatever, I'ma do me like I'm doing crash fitness. Man, I'm just a witness. I can't hear myself, but that's cool. I know you can. I'ma flip a couple bars, yeah, cause I know I can. Every time I come through, I got a different kind of span. Spread my wings, fly away, can. Yeah, I'm back on it like a maraca. Shaking on the beats, I'ma get it all proper. Every time I do this, I don't need no damn doctor. But they say the boy's ill, no medicine and all that. Yeah, I got it all syntax. Man, I got a different syntax. Man, it's so ill the way I flip it. Yeah, it's nothing, I'ma get it. No one's stopping me, I rip it. Cause I'm not like a relic. Man, I'm kinda getting older in my daily view on life is kinda skewed. I get it, no misunderstood. I get it misunderstood. I do it cause I could. I'm kinda like a little engine that would. I do it every day cause I am good.
Your view on life is kind of skewed. I'm listening to everybody's bars, yo. I'm hearing what people are saying here. Yo, 3 MCs,
Big Sean, Benny the Butcher, and West Side Gun.
Boop, 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 boom.
Boop, boop.
Yo, Nunzio, you gotta spit, my G. You gotta spit. You gotta pick a beat for yourself. You gotta spit. And let's hear some Nunzig bars, you heard?
What's going in? Let's do this.
Still can't hear you. Yep, got you. Waiting for that. Let me go to Carnage. Give me 3 MCs.
Prodigy, Sean Price, and Rock Mars.
That's a good three. Can I get Sammy C? 3 MCs you like, Sammy C? I saw you eating. My bad. I know. I got you. None. Can we hear you yet? 1-1. No, not yet. I heard Lameth. I heard Julio.
Alright, yo. Shy Girl. I don't know if you know her. Check her out on YouTube. Tyler the Creator and Tech Nine.
Wow. So unique, yo. Unique lists, man. Unique lists out here tonight. I like all of that. I like that, there's obscure tastes. And I like that people like their people, That's dope. Rock Mars, man. Whew. Really doing it. Really, if you really follow the lineage, you could argue that the Griselda wave is like really Rock Mars first, right? You know what I'm saying? And that with that idea of taking that, even just that super hard loop, sometimes no drums, nothing, and just going
And just spit
abstract
some
bars.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a few cats that did it like sprinkled around, but he just managed to just capitalize and put a whole pocket in that joint.
Yo,
K8 too. K8 too.
Oh yeah, his man
Yeah,
K8 who
Ka.
used to
And
be with
they go
Ka from
go
Natural
back.
Elements.
Yeah,
dumb
come on,
hard.
son. That go all the
Oh wait,
way.
also
Elements.
Ag said Droog. I love the way Droog spits. I love the way he drops his projects. Um, he always got some real thoughtful, ill bars. None, we got you yet? You're
Nobody
on
mentioned
mute now
Logic.
on
I
the
ain't fucking with
screen.
Logic.
Damn, how did it get muted?
Yo, but Ox, yo, I just want to note some shit. Ox is right that Aguilar was the first one on that wave, like rhyming off of samples and shit like that. That's a fact.
Let's get it. None, where you at?
Takes a while for cats to catch up.
Okay, this is a new beat, and I even forgot what it sounds like, but I liked it when I heard it earlier today, so I'm gonna just do it. So just give it a chance for the beat to come in, because I believe it's on some UK drill shit. Champion attitude. You should check my longitude and latitude, my location, the studio. You should know it's Nunzio. Very nice, especially with the flow. This is something that you cannot afford. Matter of fact, I'm trying to eat this beat so much that he makes me end up on the leaderboard, at least top 3. Usually, I lay back and play the beats, sit in this seat, it reclines. Y'all be spitting mad rhymes while I seem fine, enticed and must like everything you do. I say that it's Sean Priceless. You can't believe it though. I be at the studio, I must admit it, and I hate the fact that there's no longer a PH, but that's not what I'm about. I like PH because basically his skills belonged in the penthouse. Yo,
I like that. That was dope.
Shout out to J Archbishop. And I'm sensing then he probably went to heaven because he was an EO dub reverend. Yo, I reverberate and set it straight. People try to get at me and castrate, but that's not gonna happen. At least if it does, it's hardly, because I got peoples that catch a clean body. And I'm not talking about hygiene.
Okay, all right, break that
Clean
down.
body, like nothing at the
break
murder
that
scene.
down. So first of all, you got that PH penthouse line off. That's tough. You got the J Arch Reverend shit off. But then you said people be coming at you trying to castrate though. Like people be trying to castrate you now, like in the hood. Like
Nah, you know, it's like, you busted my balls. That's what I was just trying to say.
Okay.
What
It's
the
a
hell?
metaphor for breaking the balls over here.
It's the food.
Yo, stop playing, yo. Yo, let me get the riffs again, none, and let me get to that segment.
Got you.
Good shit tonight. We're gonna play a couple games in a moment. Everybody get ready. MCs get ready. Everybody think of some topics. Loose Grams, I'm gonna come to you for some MCs, but think about some topics too to throw into the ring for Zin. Okay, Zin. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your dream come true. It's time for the Zoo book review. Those of you veterans know what I'm about to do. I'm about to do the Zoo book review. Okay, you know I keep high stepping. You know I use knowledge as a weapon. You know I keep the tuck joint when it's kept in. That's why this book is called No Half Stepping. Now let's remain fine. We all know that no half stepping is really a Kane line. So that's for all my people who know Big Daddy Kane knowledge. I forgot it. Nobody's equal. I forgot Kane's acronym. Damn. You know, you gotta start it over now.
King Asiatic, nobody's equal.
How dare I?
Nobody's equal.
Start over. Everybody erase that from your mindset. Okay?
King Asiatic, nobody's equal.
How dare I fuck up that acronym? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what I'm about to do. It's time for the Zoo book review. Those of you in this space will know that this is part 2, but it's really Zoo book review. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, before I use knowledge as a weapon, the book is called No Half Stepping. Special dedication to my people. They know it's a Kane line. King Asiatic, nobody's equal. Damn, almost caught it on time. But at least I didn't fuck it up like a second or third time. Anyway, this is for you to teach your sons and daughters. This book is about the history of the Latin Quarters. That's a club that was very nice. This book was written and produced by a dude named Paradise. Now, Paradise is a veteran man. He was also a founding member of the group X Clan. That's so serendipitous because the X Clan was Afrocentric, not ridiculous, and Latin Quarters was a place that was fine. That's where MCs used to go that were early and unsigned. That's where you could find a gem. You might see a teenage KRS or a young Rakim. They would be inside this club doing work. The usual DJ on the wheels was Red Alert. And this was really something that you could put on a page. This is the historical evidence of the golden age. So y'all could just let the knowledge spill out. This is in the days of Kane and Chuck Chillout. They would come to this spot early just to spin. Being in Latin Quarters alone was a win. Matter of fact, peace to the grandfather. This book gives extra props to Africa Bambaataa. That nigga said he was wild, not like a thief, but he could bring peace to any street beef. That's a real skill. They said when dudes was beefing, Africa Bambaataa could just say chill. And the beef would just stop at will. Sometimes it happens now in the science when we build. Anyway, the book is called Ain't No Half Stepping. A Kane line and you use knowledge as a weapon. A knowledge for your sons and weapons for your daughters. This is the history of the club Latin Quarters. Okay?
That shit hard.
It is really hard. The book is so dope. It has so many like personal accounts. Some of the things that stand out to me, I mean on the cover, is literally, it's so odd how people would mix during this time. On the cover is Kid and Play with a young Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? And that's Paradise at the bottom. Black dude who you will look at and see he was definitely one of the founding members of X Clan, right? He literally looks like X Clan material. But
he looked like Young Doug.
Right? The book is crazy. They talked about young MCs, early Public Enemy, early KRS, breakdancing, B-boys, what have you, early Rakim, and they definitely said that when beef would pop off, one person they could get to squash it was Bambaataa. Bambaataa's legacy has been changed over time, but let's just say that at that time he was doing this, and it was the birth of hip-hop, the history of Latin Quarters. You heard?
Yo, that shit is ill.
Let's play a couple games, y'all. Let's play some games.
No reviews, we chilling, right?
You got a review tonight too?
I mean, I got a movie review.
What you got? What movie is it?
It's a movie called Once Upon a Time in Venezuela.
Let's get it. Nunzio, hit it so he could get the Venezuela bars.
Yeah. Real quick. Yo. Yeah. Yo. This movie I watched, Once Upon a Time in Venezuela, it explores the other part of that socialist failure. At least that's what they say it is in Combo. So many factors that cause it. This about the people from the Congo. That's a region somewhere in marshlands. Them people try to make it, but it was hard, fam. They had no resources, plus they're fighting amongst each other and trying to get information from the government so they could get some this, but no the science. Our government is somewhat corrupt and things take time, so people are trying to fight at the voting booth. This was around election time. Yeah, two parties are now at each other's throat. And all people trying to live, but they are in boats. See, their community is falling because the water's drifting. They ain't making it, and I guess they're gonna start swimming. This is how things are leading to decay. I don't know what happened, but I'm talking about the people, okay? And some had to go all the way to the capital, and some were more moderate, and some were more radical. And what happened toward the end? Well, in Divine, it's like what I'm telling you, the community was in decline. And I don't think the Congo no longer exists. That's my book review today, and that's it. On ACF, spit.
Wow. Breaking down.
What's it called again?
It's called
the movie?
Once Upon a Time in Venezuela. It really focuses on this group of individuals that live on the outskirts of a marshland, like somewhat similar to people who live outside of the levee system in New Orleans. And so there's some hardcore Maduro backers there, you know what I mean? But they're losing sway to the more, I guess, the capitalist moderates, because people are just like, yo, the government is failing them. And every year, the water is increasing, right? And these people live on houseboats and shit like that. You know how like some regions in Choco region of Colombia and Latin America and shit like that, where they just live on houseboats and shit like that. So they don't even have motors for their boats to fish with and things of that nature. And one lady, she's a ardent supporter of Maduro because she believes in the Chavista era of socialists that brought some progress. And so she's not gonna let that go. So she goes to the Capitol, petitions the government, like, are these things that can be done, da 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 da. And so the officials there, like, yeah, we could do this, we can do that, but nothing was ever done. And again, that may be some sort of right wing bias and shit, but it gave you more detail into how people live under the current situation in Venezuela. And it allows you as the reader, as a watcher, to come up with your own conclusion. But because these people live so much on the outskirts, it shows how desperate the situation is for them. The government is going on. Other people are living great, probably decent in Caracas or not, but it's even worse for people that live in, in the swamp.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Respect.
So,
you always get a taste of history here on Frio Dub, and we about to play a game. We about to play this game of 4 bars. Your 4 bars have to be incredibly tight. HR, are you with me out there?
I am with you.
Okay.
Oh shit.
This is a group of people all in here who have experience. So let's be clear. You have to have a tight 4 bars. Your 4 bars have to be about the topic, and your 4 bars have to start with the sound of the person that ended in front of you. So if they end with free, you got to start off with me, C, B, Lee, D. You got to connect with the sound, and it has to be a clean 4 bars. You can't step over the line. You can't end too early, and you can't jump in too early, obviously. We're going to start with 4 MCs, and we want you to model how this is done. And I hope these 4 MCs can show really clearly how to do this, right? So, Loose Grams, I want you to have a topic. Don't share it just yet. I'm going to come to you momentarily. But the first 4 MCs are Verbs, John Harper, Mike Medine, and Sheck.
Mike Medine, the god.
And Loose Grams, what's the topic, sir?
So I got a bunch of stickers on my desk, and one of them has the words genius and insanity on it. So I'm gonna go with a thin line between genius and insanity as a topic.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen,
That's a great topic.
A magnificent topic. Thank you to Loose Grams. Loose Grams, I want you to think of another topic and hold it too, because you're now setting the bar for topics. But let's go with thin line between genius and insanity.
Wow. Holy shit. All right. Yo. It ain't about vanity, it's about genius and insanity. Understand all the type of shit and calamity. How do you think about and discover like a genius and insane on a time cover?
As I sit in the clouds and I cover the whole ground, but somehow be in the sky upper than before. Damn, it's sit in hand, and it feels like yin and yang.
That's nice.
Yan, yin, yang. So I'm bing bang. And I'm coming out like a scientist, outsmart a psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist, yo. Epstein, yo, he was a genius and he was insane too, no doubt. They went ahead and choked him out. Yo, they could have had his brains blue.
Brains blue, either way, strange to come back around to time covers, because Hitler was a genius on the time cover. Either way, you gotta discover the next type of insanity undercovers.
That's dope.
Undercovers, like wait, I'm checking under there, but somehow it's taking my breath. It's in the air and it's so cold, it's got me speeding up and at the same time rolling in slow motion.
Oceans is where I'm looking, but actually I'm from Brooklyn, not near Coney Island. I gotta put on a straight jacket cause I'm straight wildin'.
Straight wildin', yo, cause they want me smiling for their pictures, but not. Yo, it's insanity when we start rocking. Yo, we get knocking. Yo, we hypnotic experience genius.
Either way, we come through with ill type of insane.
Let's pull up. There's a lot of leniency right there. Everybody's getting warm. There were a few people who went over their bars. There were a few people who did not start on time. Let's clean it up. Let's get in sync. That was all great work. First game of the night. No big deal.
First game of the night. Get focused. Yo, how about this? I'm gonna push y'all. Couple things happened there though. Don't forget Mike Medine said the scientist versus the psychiatrist. That's a bar because we was talking about that thin line. Verbs again came in sharp off top. Is Mike Medine still in here? Mike, I don't see him right now.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is. My bad. Yo, I'm gonna push y'all. Tighter, cleaner. Same topic, different beat. Same topic, different beat. Tighter, cleaner. Stay on topic. Let's go.
Give them something they can breathe on.
There we go.
Yo, it's me, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, yo. Tighter and slicker. Let's talk about an insane genius, Jack the Ripper. Was he part of the British royal family? Either way, come through, genius and insanity.
Damn, is it me feeling like I have a lack of confidence or vanity? Something in the mirror I can't stand to see, but it's cool, man. I'm swinging where the hammock keeps me high while I'm low. Damn, passing me.
And it's a catastrophe, and I'm laughing, B, because it's straight insanity. And that's where I'm coming from, because I'm number one.
Number one, not number two. And let me tell you how Cheney did. Back in 02, yeah, he took the presidency from Bush. No doubt they pushed the whole agenda.
Either way, you can't remember another friend or a pretender, like maybe Lenin. Understand when you come through with socialism as a predator.
As a predator, there's no competitor except me. Yeah, and I'm chilling on the Reddit gilla like Jekyll Hyde. How I'm seeing both sides blow your mind. Yeah, I gotta testify.
And if I gotta testify, that means I'm gonna lie, because I got my hand on the buy. Bull, don't care. I'm gonna say a bunch of bullshit, and I'm just gonna spliff hit.
Yo, and in the court, because I ain't trying to get caught. So I'm gonna say whatever. I'm not gonna say nothing. Go ahead, yo, start bluffing.
And we never come roughing, but no question. Think about Charles Manson in the session. A charming dude, mad eloquent and graceful. Understand he'll take all of your fake bull.
Yeah, but wait, when I say I hate you, I love you too. Let me get comfortable and make some fucking moves. Or maybe chill for a while, I can't decide, man. I got things to compile, I'm feeling.
The style is just when I exhale, because I'm crazy and I just might impale myself straight with a knife, cause I don't like life.
You don't want to do that Please don't talk about a psychiatrist or a psychologist because there's some deeper shit, yeah, you just brought up. But yo, 4 bars one time, you caught up.
Yo,
Caught up
stop
and
it,
now
stop
we
it,
forget.
stop it, stop it, stop it. Yo, better. I'm gonna tell y'all, it was cleaner. I'm gonna tell y'all that Verbs is running away on the leaderboard. I'm being very frank. He came in with Jack the Ripper. He took us to Charles Manson, being so pleasant and graceful. You know what I'm saying? He
Hitler.
was sturdy. He had the Hitler on
Lenin.
Time magazine. I'm with you. I'm with you. Your references were sharp. He wouldn't leave the topic. I saw John Harper started to explore like opposites. You know what I'm saying? He was doing like high low, up down, like in his shit. That's where he was taking the what do we call it? The
Yeah,
genius verse.
yeah, because he went into vanity. He bounced off of something that I said, genius, insanity, and then he was like, oh, maybe it's vanity.
There you go. I saw Shaq took it to Cheney, and then try to help Mike Medine. Mike Medine was like, I'm gonna stab myself. Shaq was like, let's go to get help. Let's go get counseling.
Yeah, which was nice. And
was
you
nice.
know, for CF and Zoo, when we do this bigger discussion about what this gets truncated to, I would say that, like, are we qualifying that people are stopping earlier than 4 bars? I think that also, you got to fill your 4 bars out. Some people are stopping earlier. That's causing others to start earlier. Do they end on the same 4? It doesn't really like equal up. There's a lot to really unpack here, but I will say
sure.
much cleaner, much better. You know what I'm saying?
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
So if we know somebody just hit 4, should I jump in and cut them off?
See,
Just keep it
there's
rolling?
something there.
You could cape for it. You could definitely save your fellow
You could
MC.
definitely save your fellow MC. Once upon a time, there was a gentleman who was in this space named Jess James, and Jess was like, this. He would jump and save everybody. He was the rap band-aid, the tourniquet rap. Anybody that would start late end late or start early, he would jump in and save them, and it was noted in the space. So yes, that is up to your discretion.
Yeah, and also on the carrying of the rhyme sound, it could come at the beginning, or you can end your first bar with that rhyme sound, and then it's going to carry over to the second bar.
Yes, you're right.
You
Yes,
gotta
you're right.
finesse that. You gotta finesse that though. That's not for the faint of heart, Verbs. I don't want to tell everyone to try that.
I mean, if you're rhyming after Zoo, it's a lot easier because you know what
I'll
Zoo's
throw
rhyme
it to
sound
you.
is.
Because
Zoo's
and
throwing up alleys.
that's part of what this game is about. I share with people, and that's part of what we talk about in this meeting, Van, is that it's not about just solo getting your bars off. It's about setting up your next man. It's about throwing the alley-oop. It's about throwing that extra pass. It's giving that extra assist. You know what I'm saying? I want to get the triple double. I don't want to just score 61. You know what I'm saying? I want to dish to my mans in them. You know what I mean? So that's part of this game as well. So part of ending on time and ending gracefully is not solely just to have a tight, sharp bar. It's to set your people up. And as Verb shared, I'm rhyming,
so you end bar 3 with a certain rhyme sound that I know bar 4 is going to end with that rhyme sound. So I can just, and Zoo always ends on time, pretty much.
But also, Zoo's internal time is impeccable, right? So, like, we could all aspire to that, but we're not going to really realize that until we practice enough, right? But when we're here and you know that the thought process that you're trying to get that rhyme off is going to go beyond your 4.
Yes.
Change your shit.
Change it.
Switch
you
it.
have to find a way to truncate it. Thank you, Van. Because that's what I'm saying. Even if you know you have the super bar, like, oh, it's going to be cracked, but it's going to land too far, you got to truncate it. You know what I'm saying? To set your peoples up. That's part of the game. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's throw a new 4. Let's double dutch in, and let's get this popping. Let me get CF, Lemeth, Sammy C, and Dama. What you working with? And Dama. Now the topic. Hold on. Can I go back to loose grams for the topic?
Yeah. So I got a book called The Power of Habit. I'm not going to get into what it's about, but I will just say that the topic will be your habits and your routines.
Habits and routines. CF, Lemeth, Sammy C, and Dama. Remember all of the rules? Nunzio, if you will.
Let this beat play out, till the beat comes in, because there's a little bit of an intro to it. But Loose Grams, you're the winner, dude. These topics are fantastic.
Yes.
Hey.
You're muted.
You're muted, Sia.
Yo.
See, he ready to give it up because he knows the drill. Hold on, Nun. Bring that beat back. You're not gonna get disqualified tonight. We're just gonna play around. But I like that. What I do like is if you looked at CF's screen, he knew that had we been playing like that, he would have been disqualified because his mic was on mute. Something we all have to be aware of. Nun, hit that beat again.
There's many habits and some could be deceitful. I read the book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. You gotta understand right now that a habit one time becomes a state of mind, then becomes a lifestyle.
Most of the time I'm high. I like to watch the time drive by. It shoots me in my right eye, and I can feel the bullet go through. Oh, c'était trop fou.
See,
I'm waking.
See, you still going, Lamef? That's way over. That's way over.
Sorry.
4 bars.
Sorry, I was.
Gotta stay on the full.
You was grooving with it.
It's all good.
You can't
It's all
start
good.
CF
Let's start
off
all
with
over. Let's
Uchiwali
go.
though.
Yeah,
You
but hold
can't
on.
start CF off with Uchiwali though. That's
Before we start all over, that beat is like, let me come on, Ken. That beat is like a fucking layup. Like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? You can't count 4 on that slow ass beat. You're getting disqualified. Get your shit together.
HR has spoken. Damn. He
Yo,
said,
son.
Get out of the break room. Back to work.
I
Yo,
had a
come on,
perfect
man.
4-bar lineup though. That's
He
a
said
fact.
that shit is a layup. Yo, we starting from Lamef. Lamef, let's go. Clean 4
Yes.
off top. Let's go. Hey.
Hey, what the fuck do you think? I keep it clean like my kitchen sink. Yeah, in the kitchen cooking. Yeah, you're in the window looking, and you know it's smelling hella good. Hey, I'm distributing food in the hood.
Stop the beat.
Come on, yo.
Stop the beat.
Come on. That was over by one line. You was
Stop
so
the beat.
there. You were so there.
Yo, Bong, are you in the building? Because we haven't done this in a while, and I know that like you're not on deck for this, but we about to do the damn thing right now.
We
Let's
don't
go.
have the graph.
We don't need the graphic.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
No.
Math.
Hey, come on.
Okay,
Come
guys,
on.
we're here.
Two
This
times.
is
Two
good.
times. No,
I haven't
So
been here in a
good.
while now.
it's
Okay,
it's
guys.
not
We're taking
personal.
time.
It's not meant to
Take
make
your
you
time.
feel bad. It's just something that's necessary
It's
to do.
meant to just share the rules of the game. In this particular game, that is something that could get you disqualified. So this is what happens. We haven't done it in quite a while, as Van said. So
been a while.
unfortunately tonight, because there were multiple oversteps right there, Lamef, for this round, you have been
Disqualified.
Yo, here's what's gonna happen. We're going Sammy C, we're going Dama, we're going CF, and we're going Ox. Ox, tell me you with me.
I'm here, son.
It's gonna
What
go
up?
Sammy C, Dama, CF, and Ox. Remember, the topic though is rituals and habits. Unfortunately, Lamef would have also been struck for that piece because I noticed he did not mention on any of those things. Remember, it's rituals and habits. It's gonna go Sammy C, Dama, CF, and Ox. Let's go.
Different beat or same one?
Let's go same beat.
Called the audible.
Hey.
Yo. My morning routine, I'm meditated. smoking naked, getting high daily, levitated.
Yo, I'm gravy training every fucking morning. I wake up and smoke a blunt. Yo, I'm lying. Yo, it's afternoon, right about 1. When I see the sunset is when I start my day. Dominils. Oh, KKK.
And I don't play, I get it down right there. First I'll take a look outside the window, then I'll sit back and ponder. I'll read the book. You see, this is how you get it. That's what becomes a ritual. There's positive and negative to the things we call habitual.
It is with a matter of fact, it's electric when it gets zesty, when it gets critical. And that's static. Lobster Vic is Mars, my nigga. Even fucking Lloyd Banks grabbed it.
Who's next to I grab it? I don't know, is it me? Maybe it's a bad habit or a good habit. I'm outstanding. Books of good habits.
Yo, I just read a book that your dad should get. It's called Relentless by Michael Jordan's trainer. Yo, that shit changed my fucking mental. Made me see you later. Dominils, motherfucker, no habits with haters.
It's nature to be better, so you better recognize. Get up all the time, be positive, and you better exercise. Plus, right now, if you knew what's good just for yourself, get a habit to increase the purity of mental health.
Mental health, matter of fact, I'm the black belt, my nigga. Came through with that mental stealth. You can't see me rolling the block because you a dream of genie. It is what it is, I'll sit back and puffing the bottles of Henny.
And I wake up in the morning and I was doing the practice of the things that I'm getting better in my knowledge. Wisdom is grace and knowledge changing life.
Yeah, Dominils, yeah, I'm practicing to be a wife. Every fucking night I'm cooking dinner, chicken with rice. After that I'm recording music, a habit, get to it. You already fucking know how I do it.
I'm like a druid. I stay there at that Hoens, put that stick together, stone by stone. That's how you make sure that the ritual is in the zone. When you move up and get better, this is what becomes vulture. You gotta watch out. Keep doing the right thing, it is culture.
For the culture, it is what it is. They suck your blood out like you a vulture. Vampires and devils, so robbers and rebels. It is what it is. They go hard to the night and they never settle.
And I'm feeling better, cause I'm reading better. And knowledge wisdom, so my class is greater. Then I'm levitated.
Get your weight up. Every single day I get my weight up. I'm doing squats, trying to get that ass on pop. You already fucking know, yeah, my habits all rock. Dominils, motherfucker, yeah, my habit on the block.
Yo, stop,
And you never
stop
drop.
Stop it. It's over.
Nunzio, I'm coming for you, man. You think you only want to practice it?
It's over. Dama is working out right now. Yo, for people who don't know, this Sunday, yo, is the fucking in-house challenge. You about to see a virtual challenge with Dama, Nun, Ox, Baxter, and Angel.
Ooh.
And it's gonna be one for the record books. It's a fact. I would imagine this is gonna get the most views rewatched on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And quietly, both of them is in here trying to practice and double dutch. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Dama's up on the leaderboard. Fuck around.
Right now,
she
yeah,
just double
exactly.
dutched in.
it up.
Nah, Dama just she skate store. She just roller skated her way into the fucking the leaderboard. But I will say, Sammy C, as a warning, right?
She's ending early,
Yeah,
right?
You're ending early. You're only doing about 3 bars. We need more from you when you're involved and practice that. Work on that. I am
And
against.
tell her why she lived though. Why did she live?
She
Also,
lived
tribute
because
to this MC.
because what you're doing is value based and it's adding value to the session, and I don't want to stop the session just because you didn't go over, right?
Exactly. But wait, let me keep it really real. She had tourniquets and bandages from a person named Dama. I don't know if people was even hearing that or seeing that, particularly the first round. The first round, she really like Dama jumped in, had a gurney,
Dama
had
saved
like
the
the
mad
CPR
times, yo.
shit.
Not the gurney.
She had
Yeah,
the
but
gurney,
you went
yo.
hard though. You went hard. You saved
She
a lot
went
of
dumb
that shit
hard and
fast.
jumped in. Yo, these are all things that happen in this game. Like as a player, you could choose not to do that. Dama could have sat back and been like, "Did y'all hear her? Like she
That's
didn't
that
rap."
woman. She get that thing. Respect that, man. Run that work.
That's a fact. Yeah,
There
just
was
want to
mad
note those
space,
things.
B.
And that Dama also caught 3 quick bodies. Michael Jordan's
Fire.
trainer. She said she's practicing to be a wife, y'all. Those bars was hilarioso. But
She
actually
cooks every
so
night,
appropriate.
yo. She cooks every
Don't forget the
night.
squats.
And
Yo, she
having
gotta
the
get
product
her
on the
butt on
block.
pop. She not playing.
And
I'ma
having the
said I
product
gotta
on the
get
block.
this. Yo, stop playing. Yo, ladies
And
and
Zeus
gentlemen,
says stop.
this is Frio Dub. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. Now that we've practiced, we're gonna raise the stakes. I'm gonna go to Loose Grams for another topic. I want him to think of it, but don't yet say it. And I'm gonna call many MCs. So I want y'all to be really focused about what's about to happen. Okay, so hold on. Let me get extra focused here in my space. And let me get my light right so I can appropriately assign y'all this task. It's gonna go verbs. John Harper. Lameth. Dama. CF. Sheck. Sammy C. And Ox. I'm going to say it again so everybody get focused. I see, yeah, Sheck is there. Okay. It's going to go verbs, John Harper, Lameth, Dama, CF, Sheck, Sammy C, and Ox. And Loose Grams, what's the topic?
I'm trying to think of one right now. I'm kind of drawing a blank, but the only thing I could think of is we was talking about people getting a little too fucked up earlier. So I'm gonna go with fighting your demons.
Fighting your demons. Let's go.
Damn.
Fighting our demons. None. I also want something like smoothed out for them. All right.
Yo.
Good.
Yo, you be fighting your demons like dudes that be scheming or dice players that be cheating. Understand ill type of flows, hard type of greetings. That's the way it be seeking.
When we keep fighting these demons, shit. I've been fighting demons since a fetus, addicted since am, and I feel incompleted.
Incompleted, bacon, egg, and eat it. Make bacon, omelette, and eat it.
Wait a minute.
Take the beat and eat it.
Shit going all over the place, yo.
He saved
Wait a
him.
minute.
He saved
I
him.
just
He
saved
did
him, bro.
Lameth just
Fucking
saved
bars.
Yo,
Don't
Lameth,
disqualify me for nothing,
Nah,
man. I have
he
a
did
chat
that.
here, okay? They
You
can
did
clip
that.
your shit.
it's
Nah,
My
you
not a
Twitch
did
chat will
disqualification
clip your
for nothing.
shit. I'm
Going
telling you.
everywhere, yo.
Telling you.
But John Harper,
Stop
you just
playing.
went-
I'm
John
gonna
Harper.
fucking leave, bro. Stop playing.
Lameth, take a deep breath, brother. We
Oh.
just said that you saved John Harper.
Save
So
money.
we're hearing a word from HR.
John Harper, you only went 2 bars. We need you to count right.
Fill it
Maybe
out.
2.5 bars. Fill it out. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we don't have a policy for going beneath 2 bars. We have a policy for going beyond 2 bars. But we're starting to use this as like a learning session. And Lameth, getting disqualified is every one of us here has been disqualified. It's not a big deal.
Bruh.
Really, it's not. It's not.
Bruh.
And
my Twitch chat will clip
And
that
we're gonna
so
do this.
fast.
And we're about to start with Lameth, and it's fighting our demons, and we're gonna keep it moving. Remember where your
Hey.
spot is. Nunzio, let's go.
Hey, my first demon is being disqualified. Let me kick even if I am high. I mean, let me redeem myself. This is me just trying to get some help. Hey, it's bad
Yeah, I'm
for
trying to
your
get
health.
the wealth. You already know Domino's on the shelf. My fucking demons, bacon, egg, and cheeses combined with my egos. You know that I'm leaving.
We needed Jesus, no do-gooder. I feel like my demons, more Lucifer. Nuclear about to blow up from this hellhole. Will I make it out of here? Hell no.
Hell no, nah, I'm heaven. Yo, cause I always gotta represent the 7. The demons that I'm fighting, even though I'm a Christian, is the fact that I still like hitting splits in.
And my mind was driving me crazy. And my eyes want to smash them lately. Cause I was driving myself crazy on a daily. Keep playing.
Said
I'm
playing
saying.
beats is not having my baby. Same time, 7:30, it acts so crazy. It has to be. But without Gaddafi, somehow it came down and had just a tragedy.
or a catastrophe. So to keep it frying, some people that are compulsively lying, trying to find the truth within self. Who's up next? Put them on the shelf.
Shit, I felt a little bit shaking like in stealth, but I'm back. Yeah, colder than an elf, and I'm trying to find a little deeper in myself so I can dig and one day maybe get the belt.
Get the belt, yeah, you know it. Let me belch. I'm quick to kick in. Hey, packing. I see you reacting. I like that shit. That's not lacking.
That's not lacking, I ain't never slacking. Most of the dudes I know, demons is pussy and they axin' for the assin'. You already know Dominil's my number one demon is acid.
And that's facts, kid. You better watch out. We devil with the padded room. I feel like I gotta pull a metal and blast a goon. That's the demon I got inside to be assassin. To kill everybody in murderous fashion.
Passion, no doubt. And yo, when I go to the supermarket, I'm dashing past the vegetables. And yo, my other demon is what I'm eating. Yo, no doubt mistreating my body with the sugar. And yo, the diabetes. And, get the brush. And yo, I don't touch.
And the spell of Jezebel and keeping you hushed, and it's taking over your spirits and not making you feel well inside of all of your feels.
Matter of fact, you eating the meal. It is what it is, you keeping it real. Man, too much smoking and too much is drinking. Matter of fact, all my demons on my shoulders, what am I thinking?
Or sometimes they linking at the fast food spot. McDonald's, that shit has you hot. Or has your stomach with high cholesterol. Understand the demon is all incestual.
Yeah, as I confess to God that I got demons that I have left behind. I can't believe I stepped out for a shot, came back in 2 bars and I forgot.
Yeah, lost my mind. Yeah, that's hit the spot. Yeah, you know me, always hot. Chase my demons even in hell. Yeah, might as well.
Wow, stop it.
Damn, I have more lines, yo. What the
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. We feeling good right now. Let's unpack a little bit. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how John Harper sharp.
I confess to God, that was fire.
Confess to God. Wait, I'm not even getting to the bars yet, Dama. Hold up, because I'm saying just on cleanliness, on cleanliness, on tidiness. Yo, John Harper and Lameth, right? Both of them this round. No stepping over for Lameth. No shorting under for John Harper. So let's first just notice that there was physical, technical improvements. But then let's talk about the bars. Yo, first of all, there was a round where the Dama into the CF, into the Shek should be like a fucking commercial for this shit. Dama, I think it was the demon was my demon is acid into CF's demons about some shit. Damn, I forgot the CF line. I know that's when Shek went to the Christian, but my demons is still because I want to get this piffin or something about piffin, right? And then the next round after them, again, that sequence, Dama into CF into Shek. Again, when Shek flipped to the I'm running past the vegetables, like my other demon is what I'm eating. Yo, really good, yo. Some of those sequences, like that particular sequence, the Dama into CF into Shek was smooth, but Verbs had bars. John Harper with that Pray to God. Ox had a tough round. Man, see, that's good. That's where we trying to go, y'all. You see, and with a little pushing of each other and taking the feedback. Look at literally, let's look at the technical parts. The quality of the bars might vary, although that round they were very high. But I'm just talking about the technical parts. Let's not leave this moment. Remember, we were talking to John Harper about shorting, did not short for like 3-4 rounds. We talked to Lameth about stepping over, did not step over like 3-4 rounds. Just practicing sharpening. HR, any words for the room before we continue?
Yeah, I do have a disclaimer to make. I would like to say that like this is only meant to be fun. We're here to have fun, right? Mm-hmm. We're here to support each other. We're here to grow. We're here to test our skills, hone our skills, right? So even when you get disqualified, like it's fun. It's fun for you too. Like, yo, I fucked up, ha ha ha. Like it's not a big deal. And the reality is like that's going to be your barometer for what you need to do next time. And I do think that as a result of some sort of like, admin, HR shit,
feedback,
doing, it brings up the feeling that I need to go harder. I need to get my shit honed up and look around the room. Look around the room, right? Like I didn't get a chance to say my three, you know what I mean? And I would say big facts like CF, Zoo, you know what I'm saying? I would say you know, nobody else because motherfuckers ain't killing it that hard. But
Hey, you know you I'm about to say Dama,
Dama's
bro.
killing it.
You know you wanted to say Dama.
He can't say Dama. He's a judge. He's a judge. He can't.
Everybody in their house was like, you know you meant to say Ox. You know you meant to say Verb.
Oh, but
You
yo,
meant to say
let me
Ox.
also say,
Yo, Ox be landing, yo. Ox be landing.
Yo, the rapper ego is so powerful and so fragile
powerful.
simultaneously. It's like, oh, crazy.
Yo, can I tell you something? I'm so serious. Is that I'm definitely like peace, brotherly love, let's build science, knowledge. But there's a part of me when the ego in each of us gets mad at like getting put on the Summer Jam screen. There's a part of my spirit that's like, yo, that's that nerve we're touching. You know what I'm saying? When you call somebody out and they be like, nah, like all of us have done it. I remember Verbs vehemently like, nah, because, and then you hear Lemeth tonight. The energy is that like it's our MC ego too. You know what I'm saying? We want to be dope. And this is about being dope, but also sharing with each other. So
tonight the three so far, we're talking about leaderboard. We definitely got Ox, Dom, and John Harper up top. You know what I mean? I might be remiss. Zoo, you could chime in.
Verbs, I might lobby for Verbs still because of these the rounds that he had in the last one was still stack up. But there was one double Dutch that Dama just bodied, right? Was that the last one? So then this one,
Dama did the last two bodies. She did the habits. She murdered that, and then the fighting demons.
Fighting demons. I didn't.
Oh, my bad. I'm a judge. My bad. I didn't say that.
Hey,
I didn't say that. My bad. I'm
I'm bribing all the judges.
My Cash App is $.
Yo, Dama be landing, right?
So's been quiet the whole time. It drops his Cash App.
Let's do. I see you. So let's do the same round. You know, the same roster, and let's do a different topic, and let's really go deep and push each other and be sharp and clean, and let's really make it be dope. Who has one more topic for us?
I got one.
Go ahead.
Oh shit.
Games we played as kids.
Games we played as kids. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna help y'all out one more time.
That's a good one.
It's I'm gonna tell you what the order is one more time. It's Verbs, John Harper, Lemeth, Dama, CF, Sheck, Sammy C, and Ox. Games that we played as kids. Let's go.
Yo, take it back to hot peas and butter. Did I stutter? Nah, motherfucker. Or spin the bottle, cash and kiss, run up on her.
Yeah, on some magic shit. That was bliss. And I had to spaz a bit. When I was half my height and a rapping kid, I wouldn't rap or spit. I would get into some more ratchet shit.
Yeah, you knew me. I used to play kickball in the field or against a brick wall. Yeah, after school we used to chill, y'all. Yeah, in the big stall.
Yeah, we used to play some handball in the fucking court. What about that manhunt on every block like it's a sport? Yeah, I'm running around catching y'all, putting y'all in jail. Yeah, free all my dogs that's sitting in the jail.
We was swell back in the days. This is before I picked up a 40. When I used to see the spot handball and we played wallsies. That's some real shit. Lived around the corner, my bro. That was ransom. Just like you mentioned before, it was tops, and we also used to play manhunt.
Manhunt, and we used to do doggy dominant, touching on the shoes and picking who was it, and we wanted to be out, but yo, my mom's was like, you better be upstairs or
I'm doing kickboxing, pop drop popping, and I'm going to the next artist.
My niggas was rolling and we was rocking. Same time, every time then we always had to keep it gully. For kickball, my peoples in the block, we was playing Scully. Handball.
New York shit.
Handball or Scully, either way, we not dummies. Coming with some other shit, like stealing eggs and be running with. Going home on Halloween and we bugging, kid.
Yeah, Halloween, back when it was my birthday, we would go trick or treat and get in trouble in the worst way, like stealing candy. Damn, my old friends are still a family and I still hit them up. Yeah, that shit was fine and dandy.
Eating candy, Counter-Strike land parties, back streets, drinking mad 40s. Hey, chilling with my bros, spinning all these flows. Nothing comparable.
Yeah, sometimes we throw rocks at cars. You already know, Dominils, I go far. And now I don't mean to brag, but let's talk about tag. That's a game I always love to have.
We used to go mad all the time. Word is born. That was on some ratchet shit. Around the corner, it either be pick a herb, rob a motherfucker, or we probably go and catch a Vic.
Catch a Vic, play catch and kiss. It don't matter, yo. If you wanted to catch a Vic, you hung out with the other kids. I went to school with Catholics, yo, no doubt. And we might slap a kid.
Wow. Yo,
Rap
hold on,
again.
stop it, none.
Practice
Stop it,
with.
none. Y'all was doing
trying
it.
to front.
That beat was tough.
That beat
I saw
was
y'all.
mad hard.
Yeah, that was almost hard. That was hard.
Almost too slow.
Hard.
That shit was hard. When it first, I almost stopped him and asked him to switch the beat, but I said,
Yo, notice how we all like
was in
went
the
from
disco.
like playing games to like we was robbing and sticking up, going over New York like we didn't really have much time for games.
Yo, remember that back? Like, no, it started off like Manhunt, the Wallsy shit. Like we used to play Scully's.
Like
then when
red
we
light,
got,
green light.
then we had that whole catch a Vic, rob motherfucker. That used to be part of the culture, son.
Shaq took it back when CF said catch a Vic. He said no, catch and kiss. We was playing, you know what I'm saying? We was still playing regular games. It bounced back and forth. He said I went to school with Catholics.
And he dropped the doggy diamond shit too.
That was fire on the show.
Manhunt though, Dama brought Manhunt out, and the whole screen was like, "Yeah, word."
Yo, big facts.
That's
Yo,
somebody tackle football on the concrete. That would have been lit too.
That that tackle football on concrete shit. That's straight Jersey City shit right there. Grimy as fuck. But big facts too. It's like a slow ass beat like that. Mad Heads only did 2 bars. Like it was.
Yo,
we
son,
let it
why?
Go because
point them out, legend. Point them out. Point them the fuck out, B.
Let's have our meeting first, and then we gonna discriminate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Who getting 3 watches, B? Just let it the fuck, B. Let him know. Cause y'all disqualify me mad times. I took it like a champ, B. Facts. I was on the screen with the different disqualified colors. I was like, all right, fuck it. It is what it is.
It's a fact. I had to catch mine. I've been disqualified. It's so real, yo. But yo, why he brought up the watches though?
Big facts. I think I've been disqualified every time I was in one of these things. You know what I'm saying? I know it's because of the latency, and that's why I be trying to be very lenient, but the latency doesn't equal leniency. So let's get it fucking together.
That's a bar.
Yo, son. Yo, he got.
Yo, and he turned his screen off. And he turned his screen off. That's gangsta.
I said Vandini. You heard me?
Yo, son.
Bandini, I love it.
No, but wait, I really want y'all to
unpack what he said. Wild. That was wild corporate.
What he said though. He said when I got disqualified, let's unpack this shit. Yo, he said when I get disqualified, I know it's because of the latency. You know what I'm saying? So blah blah blah. Then went on with the rest of his comment. He's ultimately saying like, yo, I'm never off. It's because of like the digital latency that is created in the atmosphere. Like it's not me. It's clearly because of the latency. So let's say that at the beginning. At like It's never
Look at
been.
him. Look at him.
Yo.
And then he turned his screen off. He's too killer than that.
Yo, the scariest thing
HR.
is HR wagging his finger when you're like, you're riding a thin line, buddy. And I'm looking at HR and he's just wagging that shit all.
Yo, son.
It's so serious.
Yo, I thought you was gonna just come in, throw the flag on shit like, nope, stop. But
Yeah,
fuck it, B.
we've been there
Million
before.
numbers.
Well,
But
no, back to the facts. We
Mm.
want to make this a fun experience. So let's all just get, you know, in the spirit of Vice. This is V week. You know what I'm saying? V Day was on Monday and shit. Yo, get your motherfucking bars up, B. Let's
Facts.
go.
The fuck, B.
Yo, none.
we
You
ready,
got
we
that
ready,
Kai
sir.
bass beat? Let me get that.
You gotta give him that Apollo. You gotta do the Apollo on him, son.
Do the Apollo.
Uh-oh.
Yo.
Same man shit.
Started dawning. He said, do the Apollo on him. That's when I started dawning. Who freestyling like James Brown performing? Matter of fact, I'm like different like a rook. I'm sort like Muhammad Ali with an early Sam Cooke. Sorta like one night in Miami. Super Zoo do a show one time and earn a Grammy. After that, I get a Nielsen rating for those Nielsen baiting. While you're all debating, I'm still excavating, meaning I'm still digging and building. I'm still building weapons for your children. I'm still passing out seeds that could grow a little. I'm still giving you knowledge so you could know a little. I'm still freestyling nice so I could flow a little. It's so capital Z, double O a little. I hope y'all can get your minds fixed to it. I hope you get the Van Gogh picture and mix to it. I hope you get a fly cat catch a flick to it. I hope you put it on IG and explode nicely. Passing to those traveling international. Peace to Loose Grams and Sheck the Rational. Matter of fact, he was on his device tonight. Sheck, I must say you were extra nice tonight. Shout out to John Harper. Shout out to Big Ox tonight. Showed up without Chewbacca. But shout out to Aguilar. He rhymed up with me slowly. Also a EOW OG. And who would have known it was so gritty? I didn't know the legend of Early Adolph with CF in Jersey City. What a connection. Wow, when they were kids or bold. He knew him when he was 13 years old. What a lesson being served. Shout out to Eddie Hispanic. Shout out to Yemi. Shout out to Verbs. Shout out to Julio and Mike Medine. Shout out to Lameth. He had a good time tonight, still on the scene. Shout out to those Sammy C coming forth. Shout out to Waita, the king of the north, or the queen of the north. The kings are coming forth. For those that realize the techniques are hard, not soft. Realizing I'm eliminating all drama. Shout out to my co-host. Shout out to Dama. She was killing as well. Nice chord. She was another MC high on the leaderboard. For those don't know that realize keep it balanced. Tonight she was exercising for the in-house challenge. That Sunday I'll drop a little gem. You should be here in this spot around 9 p.m. If you're not here, I will not see you then. You'll be missing a magnificent show, and what a gem. Shout out to Annie, are you okay? A not far. Coach Calhoun, Zuli, Ill Answer, and HR. HR came out of the boardroom night with demo. He was passing out new recipes and memos. He was telling us to get right for those that's beating. Tonight he was thrashing us at the staff meeting. But we had to get right, get your emails correct. And don't forget to CCHR when we connect. Put them on the connect so we could all build and grow. Tonight was a magnificent, beautiful show. It was Frio Dub tonight. It was February 4th. I'm just showing the keen is coming off. For those that were here, then you see me. That's when I say one, and that's when I say Deanie.
Yeah, that shit was lit too.
And just like that. And
like
just
that.
like
Yo,
that.
and y'all
Just
see,
like
y'all,
that, he's
yo, I
gone.
just want anybody
Ghost.
see that. You see how he was landing on everything, B? I mean, a lot
All
of
day,
MCs that
all
just
day.
got